Hello, YouTube and Star Wars Galaxy Era players. This is HK. This is not HK. Sorry, this is Anditesh Ordo. If I do have any videos in the future saying HK58, I'm still trying to get out of saying HK58 since most of my videos have been that way. So I do apologize in advance. But today I'm going to go over the released info on the Princess Leia update. Okay, so yeah, we got it out. Let me throw it back up. I will admit, with the Anditesh kind of mix up, I just recorded, and I'm like, I'm just going to scrap this video because I said HK58. And then at the end, I said Anditesh Ordo. I was like, let's not confuse people. My name is really Anditesh Ordo. I just went by HK858 when I first started the channel. And I finally decided to change it a few days ago, and I'm going to leave it like this. So, today with Princess Leia, they decided to make Princess Leia a little bit better. So right now, let's go ahead and go over abilities. So right now she has a 55% chance to attack a second time and a 40 for a third time, and having a 50% chance to gain 10% turn meter. That has been upgraded to basically they're giving a plus 15% multi-chance attack, and the turn meter still stays the same. They also updated the damage a little bit, which is nice. But with this, though, this means that it's going to be 70% chance to attack a second time and a 55 for a third time. Man, that's insane. That is really insane. A lot of people, like, she's going to tear through a ton of characters. If you don't have the right modded team or the right modded characters, and you don't have a good tank to prevent her from doing that damage, she's going to tear through characters left, right, up, down, and everything. Because, you know, when mid-game, early mid-game to even to late game, sometimes I still do it, where I try to take out Leia as soon as I can, or at least stun her from going into stealth so that I can eventually kill her, because I don't like that multi-chance attack. Even when I use, like, Galactic War, I use my Sith team, Darth Nihilus-led team, I still would like to, you know, kill her before she decides to do anything. That multi-chance is now even going up higher, which means just makes her a little more threatening. If you're not prepared for her. If you are prepared for her, she's gonna be like boom, 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 nothing. She's gonna like poke your character 3 times. So, and if it's facing against a base with retribution up, it's like, okay, I'll counter 3 times, and that'll probably do a lot of damage to her. But so Rebel tactics gains stealth. Gains crit damage up for 3 turns, and 55% chance to gain offense up for 3 turns. I changed this one a little bit. It now says gains crit chance and stealth up for 3 turns, and gains a 50% turn meter. She also, if she already had stealth already, like if say R2 already threw up stealth, she gains offense up and foresight for 3 turns, and gains double turn meter, which means she can use this ability after an R2 and go again. So she uses this, get her crit chance up, and gets offense and foresight up for 3 turns. Maybe it should have also said refreshes stealth, which probably would. If not, then it doesn't. I don't think it does. It would probably still go off of that other stealth. So yeah, she's going to get devastating if you don't watch her. Unfortunately, the one thing I'm disappointed with, as well as like Stormtrooper Han's, is his leader abilities just... Their leader abilities all went to kaput. Even Luke Skywalker's leader ability, Farm Boys, they just didn't work on him that well. They improved them overall to make them a little better. I don't see a lot of them being played. Well, old Ben was really good. His leader ability never was worked on either. That's kind of a disappointment. They could have, you know, maybe made Rebels and Jedi 20, like I said in the video, and 15 for all other for evasion, but it's whatever. This one, like I was trying to say in the video, I had to delete because of my name mix-up, because I'm Anditesh, is the fact that I did suggest adding maybe some vanilla stats to maybe give a little more spice. You know, well, I guess not fully spice, but just, you know, like crit chance, crit damage, you know, even a little speed, or maybe some evasion, you know, something. Even if it was like 10 evasion, you know, that would do something. But even for like a early early game player to mid game using Leia. It works. But it's whatever. Like I said, that one's kind of a disappointment. Then this one. This is the one that got the Zeta. Princess Leia attacks. She has a 55% chance to grant all allies crit chance up for 2 turns and 55% chance to recover 5% of her maximum health. This one has yet to be changed, which actually I think is a little better for her, especially since she is used in basically Princess Zodi teams for what's it called? Heroic AAT raids. Yeah, phase 2 is where a lot of people use her. But basically, fully upgraded, it'll say she has 55% chance to grant all allies for 2 turns when she attacks. And then the Zeta part is she gains 5 and recovers 5% health and protection. So this means she's going to give herself not just health, protection. And there's not a chance anymore. That's not a chance anymore. It's going to happen. The Zeta basically says plus the 45% chance to heal. Basically, once she's Zetaed, Princess Zodi teams are going to be even more, a little more powerful because she's going to not have a chance to recover 5% health. She is going to recover 5% health. And if she has the multi-attack, she's going to go 15% health and 15% protection if she gets all 3 hits, which is great. So a lot of players are going to, Zeta, she looks, on paper, she looks good. We'll have to see how she goes. Obviously, I don't have her to actually show tests of it. That probably won't happen until maybe later on. I might eventually work on her, but right now I'm working on other teams, trying to get them up there. I'm trying to work on bays, so. But yeah, this is Princess Leia. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you actually like how she is turned out? She also has a interesting synergy if you actually run her in a Akbar-led team. Like here, I'll give you a quick example of one, so you can kind of see. So obviously I'm not battling because none of my characters are in that area. I'll probably delete this after. So basically what you would do is you'd have an Akbar-led team to get those bonuses. This is a thought of a team you could suggest. You could play around with it. Cheered Bays with Princess Leia. Oh, I forgot the R2. Gotta go back up here. You can do Stormtrooper Han. I personally would kind of stay away from it. I would rather run Shore Trooper personally. And there's a reason why, so I'll get to that. Let me go ahead and get Princess Leia. Getting down to the bottom. Okay, there we go. So this is the team, one of the teams I thought of how it works. So basically, whenever Shore Trooper uses his taunt, he's going to call in either Leia, Sabine, R2, or Akbar to assist. Granted, yes, I can say that you could technically have, instead of Sabine, use Ezra and see how that one works, because he also has a chance to multi-attack. And I'm trying to get some of the characters with multi-attack chances in. You could, I know I would say R2 is probably best for this team. Zeta R2. R2Z2. I guess you could call it that, R2Z2. Not R2D2, but yeah, just to give all those extra bonuses that he does, which is nice. But the fact of Akbar has 2 abilities, so he's always going to call in either Sabine, R2, or Princess Leia. That way, you're always going to have some sort of, crazy combo attack going on. So Princess Leia is always going to just shoot down characters like crazy. Obviously, you'd want her Zetaed. You want R2 Zetaed. Honestly, another thought you could even do is Royal Garden Sabine spot. So you're always kind of making sure you're stunning with R2 often. You also got another stun from Royal Guard. You also have Princess Leia's, meltdown attack, I guess you could say. And you're being protected by Shore Trooper. And if anyone's dispelled, or I mean, not dispelled, has negative status effects, Akbar actually would dispel them all, and Shore Trooper, well, there you go, would actually, be healed up, and then he'd be able to heal and, so you got a cleanser, you got a taunter. R2 will help with the taunt, especially sent against Shore Trooper. Shore Trooper, giving him foresight is great. Also, R2 would go first, fake taunt on Shore Trooper. Princess Leia would be, when she goes, she'll be able to, once she's maxed out, she would be able to use her ability, have a second turn, and then just mow down a character that's not taunting. Obviously, there's no dispellers. That is probably one of the reasons why I did suggest Ezra in this spot, because you do have a taunter, or not a taunter, a dispeller. That one's always good. Another option other than Ezra is R2, or not R2, Chopper. I'm having a problem talking here. Chopper would give more protection for the whole team, especially since Chopper is a droid, so it supports the droid in the Rebel team effect. Chopper does have the ability. Well, I will say R2 would use his what's it called? I totally forgot. Smoke screen, and call in an assist from either Chopper R2 or Chopper, Princess Leia, or Akbar. So this one would be an interesting team. If you have a Chopper really fast, he would also be able to. He would kind of taunt. He also dispels. So you got this interesting team to work with. So it is an interesting team. Back in the day, I always thought it'd be kind of cool because my team was built around Akbar, Old Daka, Chewbacca. I know. This was back when I was kind of in the middle of the game. So it was Akbar, Chewbacca, Old Daka, Luminara, and Royal Guard. And the interesting thing about that team is Akbar was always attacking. Akbar was like super always attacking, which that was fun. I really loved that team because it just made it so that Akbar was always attacking other than when Akbar used his ability. Every now and then I'd use Scarif Pathfinder in place of Chewbacca. I preferred Chewbacca for Galactic War, but when I was using it for Arena, I would swap out for Scarif Pathfinder. That would give another character a chance to attack if Akbar used his special abilities. On top of the fact, Scarif Pathfinder gave some turn meter. So, there's so many options to play with. I personally think Akbar is still, he's not a good leader in the fact that he isn't there. But he is a good leader if you build a good team around him. And this one's an interesting team, If anyone has, maxed out team going, the only team member out of this one that's really maxed out, practically, 99% maxed out is R2-D2. Because I have only 3 more mods to max out, as well as Zeta both abilities, and that's it. So, yeah, like I said, let me know what you guys think about Princess Leia's new upgraded abilities. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Let me know what you guys think. Please comment them in the comment section below. And you guys have a wonderful day, and thanks for watching.